All right, so we're moving stuff on the side of the shop. We got to clean that area up, and so we're getting all the old vehicles and everything out of the way. And boy Alex here is gonna go bogging in the mud in a ZQ8 S10. Yeah. Oh yeah. Does it really have AC? What's the leaking sound? Water in the bed?
Maybe. Maybe radiator.
It's right there, whatever it is.
That tire's full of water.
Yeah, it's water in the bed.
Brandon, you want to show them the fancy shifter?
Oh yeah, hold on. I gotta show them that custom short throw.
Son. Yeah. You can't get no better than that.
Right.
Mark is going to try to find the shifter, it just don't work.
Yeah, it's not gonna work, but it's gonna be funny trying. Oh! I didn't even hardly hit anything. Dude!
You talked all
That thing's a, that thing's a tank!
Straight getting it.
Well, alrighty then. I thought that'd have been funnier, but that was actually impressive.
Well,
all right,
yeah.
now the ZR2.
here's the thing.
Oh yeah.
Let's try and drive that thing every day. I want one of y'all to do that. I want y'all to drive it.
Well, I ain't trying to get pulled over.
100 miles round trip every day for a year. Come back and tell me whether that thing's a turd or not.
It's a turd. I can tell you
know
right
this.
now.
You and I know this.
Let me just hook the tractor and pull it out there to the drive. So you can start dozing this in. I don't want to get close to it.
How much minutes to go, bro?
I said I'd fire it up if we had something to spray in it. But we don't have any brake cleaner.
Ain't nobody got it doing.
I mean, we can.
Marcus, we run over In and Out. They got cans.
Yeah, we can do that. Let me drag it.
Marcus, can you dart over to In and Out?
All right, it made it to the road.
I broke down.
Alex done tore it up already.
Sorry.
Oh God, dude, this tire's flatter than all hell. You can do your multi-point inspection before you took off with this.
Hey man, this thing is A1.
All right, let's hope she fires up. I don't want to push it back to the shop.
Telling you.
That's fine. It's fine. You gotta get those fumes circulating in there so to get, you know, get good and started. Hold on. All right. Make sure the AC is turned off. Okay. It needs to run a little while before you start pushing her.
The AC doesn't work. It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. It don't work. All right, back to the shop because you need air in the tires regardless. Whew. Missing.
Well, fuel's in it's what, year and a half old?
I ain't got nothing on what we about to fire up in the ZR2 over there.
I forgot about that.
Hence where the starting fluid comes in.
Yeah.
We'll park all these over there for now because we'll just move them. We just have to move them by tomorrow before we leave.
Pop to the hood, Marcus.
It is popped.
Whew. Cody, you ain't scared of wasps.
I mean, I'm not scared of them, but I am allergic.
Apparently I am too, but now I'm scared of them after I got stung last year.
I should do one on
You
What
say,
about hose?
I think you say, I don't know. I don't know what he's hollering.
What is with these motherfuckers being in the corner?
That's where they like to be. That
It's a
and,
brake cleaner.
We didn't back it with that.
hold on, Alex. Dude, you
What
suck
are you
at
doing with
this.
this one? Are you gonna sell it too? I'll sell it with this. What do you want for it?
I don't know, you talk to Dad.
Yeah, find out because I'll sell it. I'll be like, hey, it got a little miss, but that's fun. Sell it.
This one?
Ow. Oh God. How much we got, Alex? Put another one on it.
Isn't that where the tire machine is?
Dude. It's right by you.
Look, I went over there. Alex, I worry about you.
Did we ever tell you that we love you? And
Boy.
I'm so worried about
I
you.
go ahead and take this bag. No, hell no. Just plug it into the end of the other one.
It'll take 45 more minutes.
They don't have it plugged in on that side. Just shop it in no air over there.
Yeah, it'll be way on the other side.
Alex.
Was there more hose?
There's always more hose. You just gotta look hard enough.
You know what he just did? What? He went and unplugged it from your side.
That's what I would. Oh. Plug it into the other hose?
All right, we made it anyway.
Yeah,
we went the long route to get there, but it's there. There we go. All right, we gotta jag this thing for right now. No. Hold up. All right. Anyway, we don't have any brake cleaner or starting fluid to start this thing, and it won't fire up without it. So. Hold up. I said it wouldn't fire up. Normally does it. All right, try it now. It lives. Hey, put it neutral and put it more low.
I don't know, 2 for 2 now. All we gotta do is get this bitch out.
It sounds a little rough. I don't know if he has it in full or low though.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Well, shit, we're 2 for 2.
Hey, we're gonna get
Can we go 3 for 3?
There you go. Appreciate it.
Hey man, we're gonna have us a whole thing of S10s running.
I can't even believe that thing. It ain't done that since.
And all the S10s.
Whew. I called this one on 7 cylinders.
No, you
5.
No, it is.
Check back later
5
tonight.
cylinders, my bad.
5.
I called different market, the red one.
All right.
So what?
I'm calling this one on 5 cylinders. I think it'll
Who's
win.
driving the red one?
I'll drive the red one.
Well, I say customer, it's a...
Fine with me.
Well, you got a death wish, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if we figure out something, we'll talk about it.
Hey, Alex, you want to buy a truck? I'll sell it to you for $500.
All right.
Hey,
That thing.
for the low price of 700, you can get 2. Today only, buddy.
No, yeah, give me $1,500 for the pair.
Jesus Christ, you want to
Hold on, hold on.
No, I don't care.
Where's the gold at in this thing?
Right?
My piss
Oh
cost
no!
more than this
Don't you
truck.
know? It's a 4.3 and it's an S10. They're worth a lot of money now.
They're worth, yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you find the right correct.
I don't know. I heard scrap prices were down. I mean, he's right though. You find a meth head with one of them Rona checks. Dude, I can't believe that thing fired up.
That surprised me.
It ain't done that in a long time.
Hey, you know what did it?
Hey.
All that hard ass driving back there that day we did.
That's true. I forgot we did that. Yeah.
Y'all realize this thing
4 for 4. Fire the Datsun up.
If you can find the piston missing out of it, we'll give it a shot.
Putting that pan back up, it'll run off no piston.
Hey, we got it.
Be unbalanced as a motherfucker, but it'll run.
You just need it to go.
You want a real challenge? Get that bad boy fired up.
The other shop down here like that, right?
That one don't have a motor in it, does it?
It's got a short block in it.
We never pulled the motor all the way out of that one.
No.
Hey, Cody, you gonna fire up the old Dodge?
It'll fire up.
Fire on up.
No, I gotta put a spark plug in it first.
Never mind.
I think it was Nate that pulled one down.
Which one are y'all driving? Pick one.
Who's got the key to the?
You?
I think it's in the door.
Don't me ask who got the key. I handed that to you, buddy.
In the ignition.
Yeah, probably.
All right, who's gonna back this one out?
Hey, move the air hose first.
Yeah, definitely know that.
You want me to do it, James? Or Mark, you doing it?
I think I'll do it.
You got me a skid better.
Oh,
Yeah, you got a little. Yeah, buddy.
Why am I in reverse?
Smells like failure.
No, you don't need to open back up. Oh, it's under the crack. I did it pulling all
We ain't trying to get the jump pack dropped down there. I'm also trying not to get mud on me. It ain't concrete, you're safe. You're watching by that dirt pile though, you might feel homesick.
Hammer down.
Don't give it a chance to fail.
Come on, Grandma. He got to warm it up.
No, don't warm it up.
Make sure his heat flows.
Nope, just go.
That brake caliper, that brake rotor's locking. Oh! You better come forward and get a running start.
He's trying to drive it like
Put Alex in it. He'll start it.
Put Alex in it. Yeah. He ain't scared to die. That's what's wrong, Marcus. You got soft now. You worried about dying and stuff. This boy got no fear. Yeah, you got a kid, dude. Don't, you know.
But you know, same thing.
Wait, I don't have a kid yet. Let me do it.
I don't have a kid yet. I like how they get it in there.
Hey, you got to have a starter so you don't drain the box.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that it ain't.
It's start. That's interior.
It really is.
Box is dead.
No, that goes don't work.
Yeah.
I want to move. You got to come forward first.
Hey. That ain't working. Oh, you digging it deeper, fool. Yeah, I saw that when he was backing up. It was hanging.
That's one of those great holes hang up on this thing. That's why I didn't want to go in the first place.
Hey, don't worry, we're getting the tractor.
Getting old blue. Do what?
If Marcus would have drove it right from the get-go, we could have had it.
Now you got to get pulled out. You almost had a good streak going there. It is. He thought about it. I seen it. It runs on 5 cylinders. Hey, no, it's white. It's a snow leopard, you know. You should be to go from there. Put her in old reverse. Easy killer, easy. I say that, but it's actually the brakes locking up making it do that. I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was hammering on it first though. What? Alright, we're gonna see if she's gonna run back here.
Jesus Christ.
What? Oh.
What kind of hooligan again got in this thing like?
One of my kids probably. Pull up. Hold up. There you go. Boy, look at that.
Well, she ain't been sitting for 3 years.
We're still in. Woo, yeah, we're in 4 low. Let's go.
Why don't you take it to 2 high? You ain't gonna need no fancy stuff getting back there.
I don't think my switch is working.
I think we all time forward.
Might be stuck in it. I think there went.
Yep.
Hey, you know what's dope about this thing? We got a sunroof.
Oh, snap.
How you like that?
We're rolling a stopper.
Oh, we are. You know what's real funny though, is we only got 3 brake calipers because one of the rears is still pinched off with vice grips. From back when we drove it out to the bonfire.
I forgot we did that.
Yeah. I love this thing. I wish I'd hurry up and get it done where I could drive it every day. Or Brittany would. All right, I don't want to rut this up.
It's still solid down here.
Oh yeah, I feel gravel down there.
This drop part.
Hey, y'all want to ride back here? Where's Brentley? Hey, where's Brentley? Tell him to come on.
You gotta pick up the choosing.
I think my temp gauge is broke, Alex.
Oh no,
She's
man.
overheating.
That's just extra horsepower.
Well, that's not how that works.
Hey, you got oil pressure though.
That does too, 60 pounds. All right, loading kids up in here.
Safety first, put the seat belts on and helmets on.
Alrighty. Yeah. Rolling in style now. Oop, that's a deep hole.
Got a lot of freaking crap out here.
Starting to do that little belt squeak thing. Can I go around this or am I supposed to go through this? I'm gonna go around it. I don't know how deep it is.
Then hold the right side.
Over there?
Yeah. Then just stay right against that tree and you'll be good. Hey, let's take her on back. Play in the morning.
Alright. Alright, y'all loaded up.
Yep.
Oh lordy. I didn't look at the gas gauge when I was driving this earlier.
Oh, sure did.
Oh, look at that. Fire's right up, son. Now, if only I didn't have that squeaking belt in it. Alright, let's see how deep this is. Ooh. Should get on down there. I love this thing. I've had this sucker for years. I wish I could find the new registration. I know I got it. I just don't know if it's in the Corvette or if it's in.
Waiting around him.
They gonna need us to help load that up, ain't they?
We walked away for 5 seconds and we got a truck on the side.
Hey Marcus,
Your mom.
I ain't the smartest man on earth, but I don't think that's how you're supposed to remove a tank there, buddy.
Well, you know what? That's how we're gonna do it this time because who cares about this pile of crap anymore? I used to like
Clearly
it.
not you, buddy.
I used to like it.
Hey, you killed it.
Oh, I didn't kill it. I murdered it, beat it with a
Wait, is this
10-pound
one you hit
sledge
the wall
and
with?
bloodied it.
Yeah, you see the look, the frame's bent too. Or this is where the wheel hit right here, because it had the steel Camaro wheels. Hit there, and then it went up into here, and actually this right here is all shoved up inwards. The brake pedal had like almost no travel on it after that. It kinked the entire body. It's got a ripple here. The roof had a ripple in it.
Back hatch catches.
All right, this thing had a horrendous belt squeal, so we are putting some new to us parts on there. This belt looks terrible, but as long as it don't sound like this one, I don't care.
He's on there, boy.
All right. That concerns me. We might need that. I have no idea if this thing's even got any decent coolant in it. Kind of scared to open it. Probably hot. Yeah. This ain't that hot. Rather to check that. All right, let's see if we can locate the alternator real quick. All right, first fire up with the new to us used belt. See if she squeals. Mint. Perfect. Oh yeah, runs like a dream. Sweet. Alrighty.
4.8 miles per gallon.
Yeah, this thing does not get good gas mileage. Well, I mean, to be honest, it usually sits around here idling more than anything, or throwing it around the mud.
Sure.
But even on the road, I think it got 11 and a half. Yeah, it gets terrible gas mileage. That's why I got that 5.3 for it. I ain't sure the water pump's working. hearing something up there. It makes me think. Dadgummit. Hey Alex, go ahead and turn it off. Let me put some water in it. We had the kids working on the ZR2.
Because the codes that run out here, the exhaust is done and stuff.
Got my own pit crew. Y'all gonna get it fixed?
Run a while and it never messed it up.
Hopefully.
If it does, then we'll probably have to get O2 sensors. You know, like whatever.
We're really about to try this, guys. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna use this here ZR2. That there POS.
I have a sneaking suspicion that this is not going to go how we think it's going to go.
Okay, so
Are you scared, Johnny? Johnny, what? Just before you do this, I have a question for you. Is your will up to date? And is your person that you have assigned your power of attorney to, are they still alive? Or do you need to update that?
My sister, the only thing I have is willing to implement once my 2020 lowrider S Harley Davidson. Great, best on the market.
Don't nobody give a shit about that, Johnny. All right, so you're taken care of then. All right, Johnny. I wish you the best of luck. Yeah.
Fragments everywhere.
Yeah. This is.
I don't like that. He like use Teflon rope.
Hey, if we do
Yeah,
get stuck,
there we go. There we go.
It's got me golf in a Suburban.
Why the heck? Just out of curiosity, why aren't you riding the bike today? It's a nice day.
We got plenty of chain.
I was coming over here.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
this bad one gets stuck upside down.
Well, I mean, guys, we have a whole like Dodge back there somewhere with Johnny driving it. So we're gonna see how this goes. We should be a little concerned as usual. You should have quite a bit of flag in that chain, to be honest. I might have got a little mud on the camera.
Happens.
Might have a little mud on me now too. That happens too. Okay, I'm rolling the window up, dude.
Oh,
close the sunroof. Sunroof. This is great. Uh-oh. Oh, you know, we're done.
My seats, dude.
Well,
oh no, we ain't on
so much for everybody kind of being, you know, not covered in mud.
Hey, I'll leave me some of them there mud tires.
Oh yeah. Oh, totally helping this situation.
Hey, a little more digging than hey, you got these bald suckers on here from the 1800s.
There's some on your camera.
Yeah, I know there is. Oh, we are in for a very interesting time here.
So keep the momentum going, we should be okay. It's gonna get. I'm trying.
Oh, dude, you driving? I was spotting. That's all. Actually,
Come on, baby.
that's actually not that bad. Joey did a decent job of filling that hole.
Boy, look at that.
It's almost like
we did have to have a little bit of help though.
Well, but I mean, you know, we are pulling a car that weighs about 3 times what this one weighs.
With 4.3 liters of failure. I mean, fury.
Failure. Actually, I don't think the motor was the problem in this case. I think the Dodge just sunk.
I had better tires that'll help. I got down in that rut. And
Yeah,
climb on
yeah,
it.
that's true.
This might get a little rough right here.
Nah, this will be
Lordy.
fine. Where are we going with this thing?
Uh-oh.
We ain't going nowhere at this point. Should we call for assistance?
Actually, where's that Dodge setting? Dude, dang, we're too far this way.
The Dodge has got a huge flat tire. I mean,
Lowrider S, the best in the market. Get one now.
Johnny over here trying to pimp out his Harley to try and get free stuff. But I don't think he realizes that don't nobody with Harleys watch idiots with S10s.
Trying to get there's so much mud on
you know, I know mud baths are supposed to be good for your skin and stuff, but
Not really.
I don't think that's what you was aiming for here.
I got my seats dirty. I didn't think about the sunroof being open.
Dude, how much is in my hair? That's what I want to know. Like, it just comes showering down. Look,
not that much.
Yeah, look, my shoulders are the dirtiest part of me. Like, I've got it right there. You need a ride, Johnny?
Well, kids, I'm your daddy now.
No, you ain't.
Are we gonna get stuck?
We probably need to go that way and turn around because
So,
as good an option as any.
you want to go where the water is at?
Well, there's water both directions, so
Okay, all right.
I think it gets higher over here, though.
Mm-hmm.
God bless America. So much mud in here.
I apologize in advance for not getting the window up quick enough, but at the same time, it coming through the
It was
window.
just happening everywhere.
Uh-oh.
I think we need to go backwards.
I'm thinking we might be in the way at this point. Kind of interesting.
Are they gonna pull that through here?
I'm pretty sure they are.
Is that Bobcat gonna do it?
I
I guess it made it that far and it was rowdy getting to there.
Yeah.
It ain't liking it. But at this point, they can't even get the Bobcat out. I guess they can move it over like a chain on it. Oh, there it goes. Jordan driving the hell out of that thing.
Probably need some shocks in this thing, man. It's riding a little rough right now. A little bit. No, I'm feeling some of these bumps, man. Like, I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that.
And it's not the smoothest road. I don't know if you noticed, but it's got potholes in it.
What? Oh, wait, I thought this was the Arkansas Interstate.
Close, but a little smoother.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Hey, that's the truth.
You think I could shoot her right through that gap?
You know what? I bet you could. Here we go, folks. You gonna go for it?
Tire right
There's a tire right there, but that's all right. There's no rim in it. I would not stress it. Sounds like you might need to go ahead and start turning to the right a little bit there, buddy. Maybe just a little bit.
right there.
Take a little of the slack out. Take a little of the slack out. Johnny may have stepped on it. There you go. Ease her forward just a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
Right there.
I'd stop right there. Because Johnny may not be able to.
Look at that parking job.
Lowrider S, the best in the market. Buy one today.
Hey, Johnny.
Harley dealership.
Hey, Johnny. I just have one question for you. If it's the best, why is it at your house today? On such a gorgeous, wonderful day.
Because I'm helping you guys do this.
Uh-huh.
Nah, I would be riding.
But
like I was riding yesterday in the rain.
I'm just saying, like,
on the market.
I think what happened is it got a little wet and it broke. That's what it sounds like.
Never break. Lowrider S, best on the market.
It is nasty in there, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Cadillac Northstar in all of its glory. It's in its usual running capacity as well.
Hey, they call them land yachts. We about to put this boat in the water.
That ain't no lie. Ain't no lie.
Awful, Johnny. I hope he's okay back there. If I stop, we ain't gonna make it.
We're stuck. Well, as the airbag tells you, I'm in a Cadillac with a tractor behind me. Push this land yacht out of a hole. So we gonna see how this goes. Oh look, Brittany showed up. Just so you know, this car is fully optioned, has power seats, power windows. It's got a nice little sunroof in it. Comes complete with its own canopy kit. And a little bit of hepatitis. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you take a Cadillac mudding right here. Sounds like the tractor's getting a running start. Our Father art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Nah, we'll live. Look at that. See, we made it. We made it! We did it! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Tell my mama I love her. Okay, all right.
Well, ZR2 runs, pulled some cars. We got a little bit muddy though. You got a little bit of mud on it, a little bit of mud. A little bit of bogging in that thing. Looks better with some mud on it though. They got mud all inside here. That's what happens when you leave the sunroof open, apparently. Oh man, I slung it all over the B-pillar. Didn't even catch that. Yeah. Oh, so anyways. We got all three of these S10s out of that hole. The ZR2 was run, it's probably about, not quite a year ago, probably about 10 months ago. We had this thing out running. It used to not want to start at all. That's why we were trying to find some brake cleaner or something to start it on. I thought the fuel pump was weak because usually it'd crank, wouldn't fire, and put a little brake cleaner and get it pulling fuel up and it'd run. This time it fired right up, so I don't know what the deal was with that, but it's a tank. Can't beat it. But the red S10, I don't even remember the last time we fired it up. In that white S10, it's been a little bit over a year since we drove it. Last time we drove it, so we moved down to this shop from our old shop, and fired it up. It sat for about 2 years behind the old shop. Fired right up. It runs on 5 cylinders, like I said about earlier, because it's got some kind of apparently it's either a lifter or a push rod or a valve spring or something wrong in the top end on it. I gotta get around to fixing it, but I mean, it fired right up, come right out the hole. It's been a little over a year since we drove it. To give you guys some background on this, we've got a lot of S10s, and Garage 30, it has a parent company, and the parent company is actually S10s Unlimited Inc. And we used to do S10 stuff exclusively. We built some, some MLS swapped ones and done suspensions on them and everything else, and manufactured parts for them and stuff for a while, and that's what we did until everybody wanted the LS stuff more than they wanted the S10 stuff. So then we formed Garage 30 and started doing all the hot rods and everything. But our background is S10 stuff. That's why we got all these. So yeah, the ZR2, it needs some love. I was actually surprised it's even on this channel because I didn't think I'd get around to this for a while. It needs front wheel bearings. They're bad. One of these brake calipers in the back is pinched off. I want to say it's this one, but I could be mistaken. One of them's got a vice grips holding one side on it, because these Blazers, when they sit, the calipers love to hang up on the back of them. And I bought one new one because it was hanging, put that on there and drove it down the road, and the other one hung. And since we had to make it out to a bonfire out in the country, take this thing, we didn't have another caliper, didn't have time to get one, so we just pinched it off and sent it. So that's what it's running on now. The transmission has an issue where if you're cruising down the road about 55 miles an hour or so, anywhere above that, it'll start to overheat. It'll warm up. And I built the transmission, but it's the very first one I ever built, and I didn't have all the parts and access stuff I got now. And so I used a valve body that well, it failed a test. The TCC PWM valve is bad in it. The bore is worn in it. I need to put another valve body in it. I think that's why it's heating up whenever you're cruising down the road, is it's leaking past that PWM valve and causing the torque converter to partially apply the lockup clutch. inside the converter. So that's something I got to work on. The transfer case I rebuilt. I've had this thing for like 6 years. I rebuilt the transfer case, rebuilt transmission, but again, I should have put a valve body in it. I know that now. I pulled the engine out, re-gasketed that whole thing. I put a new dash in it. I put one new door panel on it, one new rear panel. These big old 2-door Blazer panels. I put a whole ribbon on it. A whole new sunroof mechanism. I put that in there. Kick panels, I put those on. They were missing. I changed the seats out. This is a 99, and if you know anything about S10s, you know these are 03 and up only seats. And obviously door panels don't match. So I changed these out. And then I got a wife and 3 kids, so there's 5 of us total. A 2-door Blazer holds 4 people. Unless you put a 60/40 front bench in it. Because now there are 5 seat belts in here. Technically, the center one's a light belt, but it makes it legal. That's what's with the holes in the carpet there. Took the console out, put that in there. Rear seats, did those to match. All new jute pad underneath it. I went and redid all that. I had the carpet shampooed, but you wouldn't know it if you look at it now. Had all that cleaned up at one time. Got a new defrost vent, because you know them things love to break. Dash is looking a little cloudy. This thing sits around, but it's always tagged, insured, and everything. Ever since I got it running years ago, it has never not been legal. So it'll sit out there for a year, and I won't drive it or nothing. But I keep everything up to date because it's cheap on S10. So got valid registration on there, all the tags. It's got updated insurance on it, but it needs some tires. And these are obviously the wrong wheels for a ZR2. These are first gen wheels. It don't have the ZR2 wheels. Didn't have them when I got it. It's on 31 1050s, which is factory size for a ZR2 Blazer, but they are getting incredibly hard to find on a 15-inch wheel. So I think I'm gonna have to order some online. Chunk of set on there. Needs a heater core. That ain't no big deal. I'm gonna take about 30 minutes on one of these. We done so many of them. That dash be out on the ground 15 minutes flat. It's got some damage in the back. It's hard to tell with the mud on it. It's caved in here. It's hit there. It kind of pushed in, and need to do something with all that. Get that fixed up. But I ain't too worried about it. It's, you know, that's one of the things. It's got a big old dent right there. It's got I put a new front axle in it on this side. It's got a new steering stabilizer shock on it. It's got new, I think, ball joints and tie rods or something like that. I did all that stuff years ago. Ain't hardly got no miles on it. Don't ever hardly drive it on the street at all. But my wife wants to drive it all the time, so I need to fix it at some point. When I get done with the blue truck, I need to get this thing running. I do have another L33 to go in here. I have the headers and everything for it. I need to get a harness and all the other odd end stuff. And fighting with the oil pan, because on a 4-wheel drive Blazer, the oil pans love to hit the front diff. Even the muscle car pan hits. Now I don't know about the Holly, the 3021. That might work. I ain't sure. If it does, that's the route I'm gonna go for now. At some point though, I'm gonna solid axle this thing, put it on like some 35s or something. But I don't know a lot about 4-wheel drives. I've done a lot more lowering and performance stuff than I have 4-wheel drive stuff. But you know, we'll put some kind of Dana axles under it. We'll do solid axle on it. Get that L33 5.3 in it. You know, make it a real fun mud toy, because I know enough about 4-wheel drives to know that IFS is crap in there. But yeah, she's a trooper. There's the wife's ride. That's what I was driving today. She drove my vet. But yeah, it's this little red truck over here. I'll walk over here and take a look at that real quick. Just kind of mess with these things for, you know, whatever reason. There's a love-hate with them. You can put a ton of money in them. Some of them's worth saving, some ain't. That ZR2's always been pretty good though, other than getting it where it's road reliable, I should say. This bad boy here, it has seen some stuff in its day, let me tell you. 4.3's tired, the transmission's tired. Actually, we already put another transmission in this thing, because the one that was in it originally went out. Half the dang gauges don't work, so my speedometer's laying down there, all flopped over. You ever seen that dang video on the internet where the fuel and the voltmeter fight each other? This truck will do that. That fuel gauge will flop down there because the sending unit's got a problem, and they'll bounce back and forth. So Camaro wheels, that tire needs some air in it. Camaro 18s, that used to be on that Blazer flipped up on its side. That was Marcus's old 2-door. and it had a set of these on there. That's what they come off of. They got rear-ended at a stoplight at some point. That's what all that is. My tailgate don't sit on it right no more. It's got a howling noise. It's about to worn off now. You can see the tape line. You used to have some duct tape up here. Something up there. It don't leak water, but it will howl like crazy. And you know, that is, we will probably end up selling this one, get rid of it. It's a, like I say, it's what Marcus used to drive for a while. One of them bought it just to beat around in. And then this old white Sonoma back here. I keep calling this an S10, but I think that's actually a Sonoma 2 technically. Same difference though. Very, very little difference between them. All in that series. Yeah, that's a bad boy here. This one is actually a Sonoma, just has a technically it's a Blazer grill. It's your 96 and up Blazer composite headlight grill setup, but that's a 98 and up bumper on there. But the old, what they call it, CPI, it's old like glorified TBI motors. Underneath that thing has got like, it's got a spider, but the injectors are literally TBI, and it just batch fires. It'll fire every cylinder at the same time. And then it's got that dead cylinder. It compression tests fine. It's got spark. It's got all that. We think it's literally a valve event that's not happening right. We don't think it's a valve because the compression tests look good. We really think it's either going to be a push rod, a lifter, a valve spring, something like that. But so it's running on 5 cylinders. Dang clean inside though. This one's a 95. One of the hardest years to work on because these weird electronics. But yeah, that's the background on these little S series. And then we got my blue S10, and then Marcus's 4.8 soft S10 over there. He's doing the T56 on. You know, probably see a video about that soon. We're gonna see if we can get out there and mess with some more crap in a minute with these old Blazers. I'm kind of having fun driving that ZR2. I didn't expect it to run that good, so we might take it out in a minute, have some more fun with it.